Well, it's Aliah and Rebecca back with IE Couples Counseling. I'm going to give you our third tip of ways to manage your anxiety through this time. So what we're going to be talking about this video is mindfulness coloring and the benefits of that and how that really can help us cope with our boredom, our anxiety, our depression, right? Mm-hmm. And the main purpose of a coping skill, right, is finding a healthy distraction. Right, something that can take our mind off of that fear, worry, the unknown, right? So with mindfulness coloring, it really, I don't know if you guys seen mindfulness coloring. You got some Google printable sheets. I know the dollar store, Dollar Tree.
So are you talking about like those coloring books for adults?
The adult coloring books, yes.
Okay, they're like intricate.
Yes.
Designs.
So they're very intricate. Yes, perfect word. Lots of little details that you really have to kind of take your time and fill out. And the purpose of that, right, is having you focus. It's having you focus on something else other than what that worry or fear is, right? So I personally love mindfulness coloring, especially if I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I'll just grab a sheet. And what you do is, the good thing about it is that you have a product at the end, right? You do this artwork that you're kind of just getting lost in, and you're coloring, and you're getting lost in the moment, right, which is amazing. So we want to be in the present moment when we're doing it. And then you look up and you finish and you created this artwork, and it's something to be proud of. It's something that say, okay, maybe you can start like a little wall of it, right? It's also something that can be used, as we talked about in our previous video, of a transition period. If it's something that you just need, like, okay, it was a stressful day at work today. I need something to kind of let go of that stress. Let me grab my coloring book. Let me color for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go on about my day.
A great thing that you can do with kids too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we talk about mindfulness, the general principle is that we're observing what's happening with ourselves and what's happening inside of ourselves without judgment. And so that act of just like having something that you are coloring and doing can give you just enough distance from your own thoughts that you can observe them without really like engaging in them. And this can be a great way, again, to reduce your anxiety and even to relieve the intensity of the feelings that you're feeling by just naming them. Oh, yeah, this is the thought that's coming around. I'm worried.
Yes.
I'm scared. I'm fearful. I'm sad. I'm grieving. Even if it's not grieving a death, I'm grieving the loss of some freedoms or some routines or some events I thought I was going to be able to participate in or whatever, and noticing that that's what's there will relieve some of the intensity of it.
Yeah, so just developing that self-awareness, right? Allowing yourself to say, oh, I am feeling a little scared regarding this. And then later on, when you're in a safer space, you can say, okay, now let me explore that. This came up a lot. I kept thinking about this a lot when I was coloring. Now, let's talk about it.
Or maybe nothing comes up at all, and it's just a really great relief from the thoughts that are racing, that are hard to turn off.
Absolutely. So during this process, when you're trying these new skills out, I really recommend that you're just open and you're honest with yourself, and you say, you know what, this really helped me today. I feel calmer. Or I don't like that, and that is okay, right? You're going to go through a whole bunch of these, and even if you just select one that you do like, that's one more tool you have in your toolbox to help you manage your symptoms and feelings through this time.
All right, share these videos with anybody that you think they would help. If you want more, you can like our page on Facebook at Inland Empire Couples Counseling. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm at Rebecca Relationship Expert.
If you want to leave some comments regarding maybe if you tried this out and it really helped, or maybe it didn't. You say, hey, I like video 1 more. That really worked for me. We're definitely open to feedback. We encourage you to try all the techniques out.
That was the thing that I was going to say. Is if you have any questions that you would like us to address, please send them to us either on Facebook or on Instagram, and we will create a video or a post that is just for you to answer your questions.
Absolutely.